This is a true story set during the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan. In 2021, as American forces hastily pulled out of the country, U.S. Army Major Green was taken prisoner by militants. The militant leader wanted Green to marry him, but she flatly refused, her expression making it crystal clear just how much she despised him. Enraged, the militants shoved her to the ground and prepared to carry out a stoning execution. They unlocked the handcuffs of the other American prisoners and ordered everyone to participate, demanding they hurl rocks at Green until she was dead. Anyone who refused would be considered his enemy. Jesse didn't budge. The militant leader, furious, pulled out his pistol and shot one of the other prisoners on the spot. A brutal message to the rest. Jesse nearly broke down in tears. The leader ordered him to pick up a stone. Jesse had no choice but to comply. Only then did the militant leader finally let the matter rest. Without needing another command, Jesse was the first to throw, hurling a rock straight at his own commanding officer. The others quickly followed. Stoning is a form of punishment specific to Afghanistan used against women. It cannot stop until the victim is dead, and the stones must be thrown by men. Just as Green was on the verge of being beaten to a pulp, a fierce gust of wind kicked up a massive sandstorm. The militant leader looked up in terror. American armed helicopters were tearing through the sky, diving toward the ground with guns blazing. The helicopters' machine gun fire swept the area with pinpoint precision, miraculously avoiding Green, who lay helpless below. U.S. soldiers fast roped down and moved in for the rescue. The militants scrambled away, taking the other American prisoners with them and leaving Green behind in the dirt. The soldiers quickly reached her, hoisted her up, and sprinted toward the helicopters. As they laid down a perimeter of suppressing fire, the militant leader hoisted an RPG onto his shoulder and pulled the trigger without hesitation. The rocket hit dead on. One of the American helicopters erupted in a massive fireball that nearly blinded a nearby pilot. The surviving pilot immediately took off, and the rest of the troops began falling back. In situations like this, it's hit and run or nothing. Green, overwhelmed with guilt, desperately pleaded to go back for the other prisoners, but it was already too late. From inside the helicopter, she watched in horror as the militant leader executed her fellow soldiers one by one, each shot landing like a blow to her own chest. A militant grabbed an Afghan schoolgirl and hurled her off the 5th floor. Seconds later, another girl was thrown down, her body slamming hard onto the concrete of the basketball court below, all to send a message to this American operative: fall in line, or others will pay the price.